Hello everybody, how you doing today? If you got the blues, just throw them away. Campus Beat is just a thing for you. It's got all the things you want to know in SMU. It's got news and reviews and all your views. Come on, give it a try. You've got nothing to lose. Hello, now what you waiting for? Campus Beat is the show that gives you more. This is the place where you ought to be. Campus Beat is the show for you and me. Oh, you and me.
Oh man, that was really difficult. Now you know why I'm a host and not a beauty queen. And that's what today's episode is about. Beauty queens. I'm Nicole, and I must say Tim is going to be really unhappy that he doesn't get to do this episode because we're going to be interviewing two very beautiful ladies. They are Jade Seah, who was the first runner-up of the Miss Singapore Universe Pageant 2006. I'm sure most of you caught her on TV. Woo! And our next person is Celine Tan, who was the winner of the Queen of Queens Pageant 2005, a tri-university pageant. So, I'm sure we've all seen them in the limelight, and we know how beautiful they can be. But what are they really like when we get up close and personal with them? I've got a set of burning questions to ask them, so if you're interested, stay tuned and follow me. And all you guys out there in the audience, keep your eyes peeled. After winning the first runner-up at the Miss Singapore Universe Pageant 2006 and graduating with cum laude in business with majors in marketing and corporate communications, Jade Seah is now a MediaCorp artist. She's going to be hosting her first big show, The Dance Floor, on Channel 5. But what's she like behind the exterior and out of the limelight? Hey everybody, guess where we are? We're in the SMU campus radio studio with the babe Jade Seah. So, how are you feeling today, Jade?
Good.
Alright, we're going to start off by asking you about the pageant.
Okay.
If what we remember is correct, the finals of the pageant was held during the end of term exam period.
Yeah.
So, how on earth did you cope? I mean, wow, it's hard enough for us,
Well, yeah, it was, the timing was a bit not too good.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Basically, when I found myself in, I checked the schedule and then I realized that the pageant would end on a Sunday and my exams would be 4 days after that. My first paper, because that was the exam week. But then I checked other stuff and I realized I would only have to skip one class, well, half of one class if I rushed. I made it for the half class. And so I just made sure I studied in between. I studied during shoots, I studied while waiting for hair, makeup and things like that.
Wow, that's really the epitome of good time management. Well, what other aspects of SMU life and its activities would you say helped to get you where you are today?
Well, I was very active at SMU, and I think just the SMU culture was very helpful because we are forced to talk. We are forced to talk all the time, and if you don't talk, you don't get an A. So that helped. It kind of makes you not very shy to speak up in front of people. And the other thing is I was involved in BE, so I had done some MCing gigs for BE, and of course I had sports like wakeboarding and netball, and all this helped because the days were very tiring. So it kind of my body was used to pushing itself. Long days and grueling hours, so that helped as well.
Okay. Along the way, did you have to sacrifice anything?
A lot of times, the biggest thing you sacrifice is time, because you just don't have a lot of it. So, like I said, I spend time between the pageant studying and stuff like that. So I kind of lose out on the fun bits. You skip parties, try and sleep early. Yeah.
You didn't miss out on sleep?
Yeah, here and there, but sleep wasn't the one that I missed a lot. I missed more of the social. My social life came to a kind of sad stop.
I see. So, do you ever regret stepping into the limelight?
No, not at all. It's. I mean, being offered a contract with MediaCorp and all that is something more than what I expected, and it's a very exciting journey right now. I'm very, very thankful.
Yeah, we're all excited for you in SMU, I'm sure.
I also better support me.
Oh yes, Jade all the way, yeah. I'm sure all the guys will say that. So tell us, what is Jade really like?
Well, I would say there are many facets. I can be very, very quiet and I like to spend time at home with my family. That said, I'm also very sociable and I like to go out.
Okay.
I'm pretty clumsy, slightly very, very messy person.
Okay. Do you have any advice for students that might want to enter pageants or perhaps like be an artist?
Well, you have to be strong and you have to have your own sense about you. You cannot be easily swayed and you must have a very strong and healthy self-esteem. Yes. They like to bash you.
So would you say you have very healthy self-esteem?
Oh yeah, it's pretty alright.
Okay,
healthy.
Cool. Alright, then well, I'm gonna ask you a question which will sort of tap into that self-esteem. It's hearsay that you're labelled as the Ice Queen. So
don't laugh, you.
What do you have to say about that?
Hearsay.
Yeah.
Hearsay from who?
That's my secret.
Well, I don't know. Most of the time, I'm just very blur.
Okay.
I've been told by friends, because they're friends, they'll be like, "Hey, call you never reply." But seriously, I'm a bit deaf and a bit blur, so half the time I cannot hear.
Okay.
And the other half of the time is because I'm a bit clumsy, so I try and watch where I'm going and try to walk, like try and be cool while I'm walking, so I don't really hear things. Like if people call me, I mean that's how the Ice Queen label came about.
I see.
Yeah.
So it's more of a case of being shy and blur than being like Tao.
I would say, what I would say is, if once you know me, it will be different.
Okay.
So yeah. Don't wait for me to say hi. Say hi first.
You got that, guys. Go up, right? And now we're down to our last question, the one that I think a lot of people would be interested in. What are the qualities that you look for in a guy? I mean, what would catch your eye?
Okay, I like guys who are a bit on the quiet side. Don't like yak, because I yak enough.
Opposites attract, huh?
Yeah, and if that's about it, just quiet, and if they're sincere, and just generally very nice, sweet boys. That's what I like. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, thank you, Jade, for your time. We know that you've got a really busy schedule.
It's
now that she's a rising star, so watch out for her on Channel 5. Was it Channel 8? Channel U?
Channel 5 first.
Channel 5 first. Alright, cool. At the Queen of Queens Pageant 2000